Myself, Dr.Navaneeth, joshi, second year PG scholar in the Department of Vd.Navaneeth. Today I am here to present Vishamajwarahara kshaya. Let's begin with the topic. Understanding the Vishamajwara and irregular periodic fever. Many will consider Vishamajwara as irregular periodic fever. Let me consider that and let's begin with the topic. That's classical reference I have took it from the Charaka Samhita Chikitsa Sthana, where Jwara Chikitsa Adhyaya they have mentioned the classical reference for this kshaya yogas. Overview of 5 kshaya yogas, that is Kalingakaha Patolapatram Katukarohinim Patola Sariva Mustabata Katukarohinim Nimba Patola Tripala Mrudvika Mutsaka Vatsakai Kirata Tikta Mrudaschandana Vishwabhesadam Gudchamlaka Mustar Daslokam Samapnayaha Kashaya Samanyashu Pancha Panchavidaha Jwaran Santata Satata Anyadushika Tritiyaka Chaturtakan iti, where by considering the lies like Kalinga Kaha Patola Patram Katukarohinim Patola Sariva Mustapata Katukarohinim, where the acharyas are explaining Santata Satata Jwara Kshaya Yogas, where keeping this in mind we'll plan something and we'll understand this in different ways. Where acharyas has mentioned like Kalinga Kaha Patola Patram Katukarohinim is a key ingredient for Santata Jwara, where Acharyas has mentioned clear-cut explanation for where Santata Jwara will be for Rasadhatus. If he is mentioning Kalinga Kaha Patola Patram Katukarohini for Santata Jwara, then we need to consider these drugs will act on Rasadhatus. So based on this we can assess, we can give these drugs based on the Rasadhatu impairment Vyadis, where we can consider this, where for Santata Jwaras, Satata Jwaras, he has mentioned Patola Sariva Mustapata Katukarohinim, Raktadhatus. We can consider this. These drugs will specially act on Raktadhatus. They don't only act on Raktadhatu, but based on this, we can consider from Rasa to Rakta, these drugs will acting on the Sharira. Where for other Anyadushika Tritiyaka Chaturtaka, they have mentioned Nimba, Patola, Trifala, Mrudvika, Mutsaka, Vatsakai, Kirata Tikta, Amruta Chandana, Vishwabheshajam, Guduchamlaka, Musta. These drugs will act based on the Dhatu levels. Where for Santata Rasadhatus, Satata Raktadhatu, Anyadushika Medadhatu, Asti Majjadhatu, Tritiyaka Chaturtaka niti. Based on this we can consider, and these drugs will act on those dhatu level itself. By considering this we need to analyze the drugs based on the dhatu level so that our chikitsa will become sampurnata. As it's been the major dhatu which does the dharana to the sharira, by considering this we need to analyze and we need to focus on the dhatu level treatment. This is the aspect which has been explained by our acharyas, which I am trying to explain you in the further. Mode of action will be based on the rasa guna virya vipaka of this particular drug. Based on the action, it will be explained clearly. Because based on the dhatu level, they have been explaining this since from the beginning, and based on this dhatu level, we can assess and modulate the combination of the drugs, and we can explain these drugs modifications based on the dhatus. Vishamajwara, like clinical significance of Vishamajwarahara kshaya lies in the effectiveness against the various fevers, including malaria-like relapsing type of fevers. Each kshaya is selected based on the unique combination of dosa predominance, patient strength, specific symptoms presented. Based on this, enhancing treatment efficacy, but also to understand the relevance of the classical Ayurveda knowledge in the modern clinical practice, emphasizing the adaptabilities of these traditional remedies to contemporary health challenges. Based on